Hello everyone, my name is Casey. So glad to be included in the On the Move staff meeting. Etsuko reached out to ask me to share the origin around, in order to do great work in the world, you must be known and know others. Before I get into the story, just want to thank everyone here for all the amazing work that you're doing in your communities. And how this started was back 25 years ago in the Home Project, which was a youth organization that Leslie McDee and Diana Gordon started. We were preparing a group of young people to present to the Levi Strauss board. It was a really important meeting, and so myself and our friend Michaela, also in the Home Project, we were working on what to share, our piece of the presentation. And we got really connected to this image of an iceberg, which showed the very tip of the iceberg, water line, and then this huge mass of ice underneath the surface. And the insight that we had at the time was that in school and daily life, you're encouraged to only show the tip of who you are, the very, very small piece, and that all the rest of your passion, your emotional life, your drive, is encouraged to stay beneath the surface. And as teenagers, we found that to be strange, so we had this image, and we decided to flip it on its head so that just the tip was beneath the surface and most of the iceberg was visible. And so we were sharing this with Leslie, as a key part of the presentation to this board. And, at the time, I think for her, she wasn't exactly connecting to why we would use the time with the Levi Strauss board to share a picture of an iceberg. And out of that conversation, she remembers it, I believe, as me saying it, but I don't know who did, but someone said, in order to do great work in the world, you must be known and know others. And so we took the iceberg and flipped it so that just the tip was beneath the surface and the mass of the iceberg was visible. And we took it to this board meeting and we did our presentation, and I remember most clearly at the end of it being most surprised by how many very serious adults were crying at the end of this presentation by this group of young people. And so that's how it started. And I think now 25 years later, and now at the same age as many of those folks who were sitting at the in the Levi Strauss boardroom, I understand at this point that that pressure to conceal all the elements that you could bring to your work is still very much a part of our lives. And I think the insight that we were struggling with as teenagers, they were as adults and very serious professionals, etc. I wish you the best gathering together, remote or in person, however you guys are doing it, and have a wonderful holiday season. Thanks, bye.